loosening up. All right. So, okay. So I'm going to stand on the stand or sit. I think I'll sit on the table. Medial to the ankle that I'm working on. And I'm going to start with a medial move with my finger right in the crook of the ankle. You can see that the two tendons stick up, and I want to place my finger right between them to start with. Now I'm going to take slack by pushing skin laterally onto the outside of that outer tendon. Now I'm going to pull a move toward myself and go over both of those as I flatten my finger. That's on the retinaculum that holds the tendons down. Then I'm going to do two little moves in the shape of a cross behind the lateral malleolus. The first move is an inferior move, so I take slack superiorly and then push inferiorly without picking up my finger and losing contact with the skin. I now pull the skin up on top of the crown of the ankle, and I'm going to just drop off into the little hole behind there. That's posterior move. Now that becomes a holding point. I'm going to hold right there. You won't be able to see what I'm doing on the other side really, but all I'm going to do is that last move I just did, but below or inferior to the inside of the ankle, the medial malleolus. So I'm going to take my thumb below the ankle, inside ankle, and I'm going to take skin slack up and then posterior move. Now that becomes a holding point. Both of those points are now holding points. I'm still pressing toward the wall or the end of the table down, which is inferior. Now I'm going to take my other hand and just kind of rotate gently the ankle, and now I'm going to dorsiflex it to easy resistance. Now just let go and don't do it for me. Easy resistance. And now this move is going to be like shoving a car door with it's not quite shut all the way. So you don't want to pop it and then let go. I'm just going to do it instead of explaining it. Okay, so in the air, it's like that. So when this upper hand pushes the dorsiflexed foot or ankle toward her, then this one that's got the holding points behind the ankles or below the ankles bones, the ankle bones, is going to push toward the heel of her foot. So again, it's like that. This next part is for hammer toes, if they have that. So on the bottom of the foot, there's kind of a little V shape here, and you want to put both, you can relax your foot now, you can put both thumbs there, and you're going to take slack down toward the heel and then press in. The move is toward the toes. Then I'm going to place my fingers on top of her foot, and the fingers are going to be pulling toward her ankle, while the thumbs are pulling, opposite way. They're going to be going toward the toes. Fingers are. So while the thumbs are pressing down toward the heel at the same time. I usually go back the other way as well. So in the air, it's like that. Now this last part is if the person has a bunion. with a bunion. The toe, she does have a slight one, so the toe is usually adducted too much, pushing this other toe out of the way or curling it up, making it a hammer toe. And it's usually kind of jammed down into the foot that way, and it's usually rotated. So we want to provide traction. The first part is doing a little daisy wheel, just small moves behind this protrusion of the big toe. The first one is right over that biggest tendon there. And very deliberate and slow moves while I'm pulling traction on the big toe. When you get to the bottom, you need to turn your thumb and go the other way. Now, I want to rotate it a bit, just a gentle rotation and twisting to just kind of, and I'm supporting underneath, just to open up that joint, get the joint moving. Now I want to just pull traction. Think about 4 movements with the toe. You're giving it traction, you're derotating it, you're abducting it from the next toe, and then extending it more. And just give that a little stretch there. And then you can just do some more rotating of it. You just want to move that joint. Okay, that's it.